gratitude for tuning into my channel. Welcome to Yoga with Goddess Lisa. I'm Goddess Lisa. Welcome, tribe. So the yoga offering for today is going to be an instructional. So we're going to go through the famous downward facing dog and how to get in this particular position. So before we get into the actual downward dog, I want to go through a few benefits of down dog. So one is, and this is one that we all need, is it relieves tension and stress. So we can all afford to do downward dog like every day of our lives, really. So that's one. Two is it strengthens your calves and your hamstrings. Another one is it's a mild inversion. So it brings blood to the brain, which is always good. And lastly, it elongates the spine. And that's always a wonderful thing. And improves circulation. That's the one I actually was trying to think of. So those are some of the benefits. Not all, but those are some of the benefits of downward dog. So let's get into this. So getting started, we want to have our wrists over our shoulders, and we want to have our knees in line with our hips here. So one of the things about downward dog, one of the things about downward dog that I think is important is spreading your fingertips. Not only spreading your fingertips, but making sure that your index finger and your thumb are spread out really wide, because a lot of the weight goes there. So when we come up for this particular position on hands and knees, we want to flex our toes, and when we come up, our head should be hanging, right? So relieving any tension in the head. We want our shoulders to be broad, so shoulders are going to be away from our ears. Next, another thing about downward dog is that this is considered a resting posture. In order for this to be considered a resting posture, there are a few things that I think would benefit us when we do this posture. One is moving, keeping your legs paddled back and forth. I think that's very important. Also, we want to make sure that we are pushing away from the mat and that the weight is evenly distributed in both hands. So as we come up, another thing is oftentimes people are up on their toes. Although your heels do not have to touch the ground, they should be going towards, that energy should be focused towards that direction. So, and you don't want to move your legs up. That's another thing that people do. Keep them long, keep your spine long, and move. So those are some of the pointers. That's how you get into downward dog. Thank you so much for joining me. Hands to heart center. Breathe in gratitude. And breathe out love. Namaste. Peace and abundance.